Man, today was nasty.
Perfect.
I ain't even playing crazy and nothing like that. I tried to help you out. I tried to help out. Niggas in the front keep doing shit like this and find out it's a rap. And I go
What's up, everybody? Whydavis here, back with another review. So I'm showing you guys the Nike Dunk Low, Kentucky. Alright guys, so this is the box right here. As you guys can see, it comes in red and white. Alright, pretty standard. We get the Nike with the swoosh under it in white. Now if you guys look at the front of the box right here, it says Nike Dunk Low SP, which means special project. So we do get some upgraded materials on this shoe. Now I did get the 9.5 in the Kentucky. I wasn't able to get the size 9 in this, but I'm not upset about the sizing on these. So make sure you guys stay throughout the whole video for the sizing tips. I will also say that they did go up $10 from what we're used to, which now they are $110. But today was just a crazy day, man. As you guys seen in the video before this, it was just a lot of mayhem. You know, this shoe hasn't came out in 2 years, and in my opinion, Nike said, you know what, if Adidas can do it, we can too. So these officially dropped 2 years ago for the 35th anniversary of Nike, and they re-dropped them today. Now I will say the materials on this shoe is just like the original. I didn't officially have the original, but from what people were saying today, is exactly like the original. You do get different production dates on these, but the SKU and everything like that is the same. So let's get right into it, guys. I'm not gonna hold you up. And on the inside of the box here, we do get a stamp. We get some regular tissue paper right here. Let me take out this beautiful shoe. Now, as you guys can see from first looks, we do get some extra pair of laces on these, and they come in a bag. I don't know why they put the bag on these, and you know, didn't do like how they've been doing it, just tie it up with the shoe. But you know, it is what it is. Now, as you guys, another thing about this shoe, as you guys can see as well, you know, most Nike Dunk Low don't come with the extra pair of laces. We normally just get one pair of laces. We don't get a sticker on the inside of this box or anything like that. But this shoe was just very hard to get today. I actually had to pay resale for the orange one, which is not really my thing. That's why I might not be too enthusiastic like I normally am about these shoes. But trust me, I am very happy to have these shoes here in front of me. You know, this was once a $400 to $500 shoe, and now it's right now at $250 to $200. Now, like I was saying, you know, Nike said, you know what, if Adidas can do it, we can do it too. So they've been trying to, you know, re-release as much as possible and release as many pairs as possible. Another thing that I did notice too, like on the production dates on the shoe, it was produced pretty fast, just like how I showed you guys on the Lost and Found Air Jordan 1s. So, you know, they can get these shoes out pretty quickly. Normally we do see the production dates on these like a year out, but these shoes was made a few months ago. But anyway, let's get right into it, guys. So on the bottom of the shoe here, as you guys see, we get the Kentucky blue, okay, throughout the bottom of the shoe right here. Then it says Nike with the swoosh under it. All right, and at the top we get those not so detailed stars, but I will say they're a little bit more detailed than normal. All right, maybe because this is a special project, which means SP, which is on the end of the box. So these stars are detailed a little bit more than normal, I will say. All right, now coming towards the outsole of the shoe here on the midsole, we do get a white midsole, and we get the white stitching on the outside and the inside of the shoe. All right, now coming back towards the outside of the shoe here, as you guys can see, the materials on this is a whole lot better. We get like this tumbled leather on both panels of the shoe. I do see a little bit of glue issues, a little bit of, you know, stitching issues on here, and a little bit of wrinkles, but I will say overall the materials used on this shoe is what we've been wanting to see on Nike Dunk Lows. As you guys can see here, this tumbled leather right here on the middle panel in that white, pretty fire in my opinion. Okay, and it's just really soft when you touch the shoe. Like, you could really feel the materials on the shoe. Like, it's really good quality in my opinion. Looking at the swoosh and all the other top layers of the shoe right here, it's in that Kentucky blue. All right, and I do have a little bit of stitching errors and a little bit of glue on my shoes, but when it comes to just the materials, like just talking about the materials feel amazing on the shoe on the outside. All right, I'm gonna show you guys the inside. As you guys see, I have a little bit of wrinkles right here on my left shoe, but you know, other than that, like I said, the materials on this shoe just feel amazing. A little bit of stitching errors on my other shoe, as you guys can see, but you know, when I talk about just the way the shoe feels, not just looks, it just feels amazing. It feels better than what we're used to, in my opinion, and they didn't give us that extra, you know, 120 price. They did give us a standard, well, new standard of 110, so I am happy about that, I guess. I'm going to show you guys the inside of the shoe as well. Okay, pretty dope in my opinion. What do you guys think about these? Do you like the Kentuckys better, or do you guys like the Syracuse better? I kind of like the Kentuckys better because it is kind of one of my favorite colors, but that orange does pop when it's on foot. And you know, that shoe once again was like 500 to 400 bucks, and now it's at like 200 to 250. So this is probably the best time to buy these shoes in my opinion. You know, they will go back up over time because not a lot of people are going to be able to get these. But if you guys look at the toe box on these as well, all right, show you guys that these will crease up pretty easily, as you guys see when I touch on my shoe. So make sure you guys put some wearable shoe trees in these, because these will look nasty if you do not put those in them, and if you want these looking nice and brand new at all times. All right, show you guys the mud guard right here. We get this Kentucky blue on the mud guard. Show you guys that real quick. A little bit of paint issues and glue a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. Moving down a little bit lower than that, we get some white stitching, and then we see those detail stars at the bottom of the shoe. A lot more detailed than regular Nike Dunk lows in my opinion, and what we normally get. So we do get 2 pair of laces on these, and they come standard with the blue laces, as you guys can see, but we do get some white extra laces will come in a Nike bag. Okay, pretty fire in my opinion. That's very dope that they did actually give us another pair of laces with these, something that we don't normally see with Nike Dunks. All right, if you guys look at the tongue right here, it is a white mesh tongue, and if you guys look at where the panel of the tongue starts, you can see that we also get these peaks. So as you guys can see, we get 3 peaks right here on the top of this toe box and on the Syracuse as well, and I have another pair of Syracuse that shows me the same thing. But if you guys look at the regular Nike Dunks right here, we don't get that detail. You only get like 1 peak up there, 1 peak on here. So when you guys are purchasing, if you guys are trying to purchase these on the aftermarket, when you guys are looking at your pairs, make sure you see these very detailed peaks at the top of the shoe. Okay, also it has one at the bottom here like normal on the Nike Dunks, but on the regular Nike Dunks, once again, we do get only 1, as you guys can see on the regular Nike Dunks, but on this special project pair we get 3. Okay, so make sure you guys are seeing those 3 peaks when you guys are getting these shoes. At the top of the tongue right here, it says Nike with the swoosh on it. All right, and that blue stitching, and the background of that is in that white / like a silver color. On the inside of the tongue, we just get some language and where the shoe is from and things like that. All right, we do get some tissue inserts on here, which is pretty well padded, I will say. And if you guys look on the sock lining of this shoe, this is very well padded. These fit a lot better than normal Nike Dunk lows in my opinion, so make sure you guys stay throughout the whole video to watch the sizing tips. But we get like the satin material on here, and these have like a little bit more of a padding material, so like the SB Dunk in my opinion, but these fit really nice. The actual insole of the shoe, it is white, and then we get the Nike with the swoosh under it and that Kentucky blue with the sizing sticker on top. All right, on the bottom of the actual insole, it is gray. This is the cheap insole, so it does have a little bit of glue on there, as you guys can see as well. Under the actual insole, it is white. I'll show you guys that real quick. Now, when it comes to the production dates on these, they produce these in 4/26/22 to 06/18/22. So only 2 months in production. They produce these really fast, as you guys can see right there. So, you know, they have been doing that, or I don't know if they're going to be doing this, you know, a lot more often now, producing these very quickly, or, you know, if this is just something that they're doing right now. But that's the way it does seem like they are going to start, you know, producing these shoes a lot more quicker to get out a lot more pairs. But, you know, only time will tell. Now, looking at the back of the shoes here, as you guys can see, we get the Nike back there in white stitching, and the background of that comes in that Kentucky blue. Under that, we get a little bit more white, and then it goes back down to the Kentucky blue. All right. Now, I'm going to show you guys my fitteds in the toe box right now. Okay, guys, so this is what they look like on feet. Pretty clean, in my opinion. Now, I'm a true size 9. Normally get 9.5 on my shoes. Except for 450s and 350s. I believe they did go full size up on those. Now, I will say with most Nike Dunk lows, Air Jordan 1 lows, Air Force 1s, I like to go true to size because they tend to run a little bit big. But since this is a special project, which means SP, which we get on the end of the box, we get some very nice upgraded materials on these. Not as good as the SB Dunks, but these do come with like that extra padding, and I will say that these do fit a lot better than regular Nike Dunk lows. Now, once again, this is a 9.5, but I'm gonna show you guys where my foot is in the toe box right here. So I'm wiggling around, but if you guys cannot tell, my big toe is right here. So I do have a good amount of space in there, but as you guys can see here towards the back, my foot does not come out of the back like how on regular Nike Dunks does. So these fit really well, even if you go up half a size. Now, I will show you guys what it looks like when you go true to size, because I have the Syracuse in a 9 and a 9.5. So I'll put this on my foot real quick. And this is a size 9 right here. And this feels even better than the 9.5. So you could definitely go true to size on this. Now, if you have wider feet, I would suggest you guys to, you know, go true to size if you normally get true to size. But if you need a little bit more space than normal, or if you have a wider foot, you could possibly even go up half a size. I like the way half a size up feels, but the size 9 just feels amazing in my opinion. So this is a size 9 on my right foot right here that you see, and this is a size 9.5 on the left. So to show you the size difference in the top of the spacing, as you guys can see, this is a 9, boom. I have a little bit of space in there, not as much as the 9.5 because I have a lot more space in here. You could probably not even tell the difference, honestly, but this one does not slip at all on my feet. It's like a perfect fit. So, you know, go true to size when you get these, but if you have a wider foot or need a little bit more space in your shoes, you can go up half a size. Once again, this is a size 9 as well. Also have a regular dunk here to show you guys the difference and what I mean with the slippage, like when it gets towards the back. So this is a size 9, all right? And as you guys see, my foot is up here at the top. I still have a little bit of space up there, just like I had in the Syracuse 9. But when I lift up my foot on this, see how easy this comes out? Okay, and this is a size 9, as you guys can see, size 9. And I'm gonna put this one back on my foot. All right, and show you guys, like, this one does not do that at all. So the padding on here is super good. I'll even show you guys both shoes right here towards the back, and you can just see that, you know, this shoe has a little bit more padding around the area. I don't know if it's the materials used back here, but it just really makes the sizing you know, a lot better in my opinion, whatever they did to this shoe right here. And I'm gonna show you guys what these look like with some different pants options right now. Okay guys, so I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love, and stay tuned.
Perfect.